what's up guys? It's me making my Dead Space thoughts, I guess. Yeah, so Dead Space came out I think at the end of 2008. Yeah, it was like October 2008. Let me verify this real quick. Yeah, I did. Alright, I got it right. Yeah, so Dead Space is a survival horror, much around the grounds of Resident Evil 4. That being said, they copied a lot of the mechanics and exploration elements. Honestly though, it's not a very good clone. It just came off feeling very average. It didn't really do anything new, and it didn't really, like, it didn't have a draw to me. My main thing with the game is if I can play it for more than 5 hours straight in my first time playing it, that's usually going to be a pretty good game and I'll probably like it. But I played like the first 2 missions of this game and I was done. I had to go do something else. Also, it's just, I don't know. I'll just start off with that. But I guess I'll start with my likes and dislikes. I guess the biggest thing would be the HUD system. There basically isn't a HUD. Like, there is no like health bar, there is no ammo counter. It's just everything is displayed on your character. You basically have this rig. It's like a suit that is linked up to like a satellite or some type of system that can like monitor your health, your ammo counter, your everything basically. So as you like open up your map, it opens up a big map and you can like spin it around, and it's very cool the way it's done. But yeah, I didn't really have any flaws with that. I thought it was really cool the way they did that. Also, what else can I say about it? I guess one of the cool things you can do is as you clear out the areas as you go through, basically mobs, like the monsters that you kill, they can like randomly regenerate, I think. Because like a couple times I'd clear out like this room and I'd come back near the end of the chapter, like as you're about to go to the next chapter, and like you're thinking it's all safe and stuff, and randomly like a monster will jump through a vent at you or something. It's cool that like that they can keep hiding monsters like that. But I only have it a couple times throughout the game, but it's still good for catching you off guard. The upgrading system is pretty good, I guess. You basically, it opens up a grid, and each weapon and armor piece that you upgrade has a specific amount of upgrades, and then blank slots that you have to fill up the blank slots to get to the upgrade. So it's just a way for you to spend your points. I guess not really wisely, but just kind of make you waste some points to get everything maxed out. I didn't really have any other really big likes of the game. I thought the ending was amazing. Well, not really the ending, but the what do you call it? There's a jump moment near the credits, and it caught me off guard and it scared the living shit out of me. But I guess that's all for all my likes. Now here comes all the dislikes. Alright, biggest one by far is the story. This game's story has like nothing compelling about it. You have no reason to like this game. Like, story-wise, the character Isaac is shit. He's silent. You don't hear anything from him. Which, if you're gonna give a silent protagonist a love interest, who the whole purpose of him is trying to find his girlfriend, it just doesn't work. Like, why does he want to find her so badly? Like, you get a couple messages throughout the game of her, and why does he want to save her so badly? But Isaac was a shitty character, and just all of the characters are unforgettable. Or forgettable, I mean. Like, seriously, it's just like, okay, you come into this space station with 2 other members, and they basically talk to you throughout the game. Just those 2. But then they introduce a villain character, and they also introduce, who is it? He's like a scientist or something, or I can't really remember. But the story, there's okay, the way the game is set up is, Isaac, we need you to go turn on the generator. Alright, so you go over there, turn on the generator. You usually get ambushed like every time you have to hit a switch in this game. And then they're like, Isaac, that worked. Get ready to get on the tram and come back to the next part of the level. You go back to the tram, next chapter. Isaac, we have a problem over there. You're gonna have to go open the door and then hit a switch and then come back to the other side of the room and then jump through this hole in zero gravity. Okay. Isaac, get on the tram and go to the next area. Throughout this entire game, all you do is hit switches, shoot things, and that's about it. There are a couple puzzles. I was expecting more, but I don't like puzzles, so that it was a good amount of puzzles. I think there's only a few in the game, but enough. But seriously, just the story, I had no reason. I at one point I just muted it and watched Netflix when I was playing it. And when a game does that, like normally when I'm watching something and playing a game, I'll mute whatever I'm watching and listen to the story. This game's story is just so retarded. I had no interest in it at all. Lack of stat screen. This is mainly focused on the achievements, and I guess the trophies too. But there's so many achievements that are based on like dismember this many limbs, dismember or kill this many enemies, and then like get this many kills with all the weapons each, and like there's so many opportunities they could have used the stat screen for, but there is not a single stat screen in the entire game. That was a bummer. Earlier in the game, the map system, I had a lot of like trouble with the map system. It's the way it controls, and like you can see all the floors on the map, but zooming in sometimes it'll make like some of the floor above you get on top of it and you can't really see it that well. That was annoying. I got used to it towards the end of the game, but it was still annoying. The game itself though, it was like 10 hours or so, 10 or 11 hours though. But I was also exploring every room, picking up every item. So I already talked about the story. It's very unforgettable, or unrememberable, like forgettable. Why do I keep saying that? But whatever. Gameplay is pretty good. It's pretty average. They kind of hyped up the dismembering system a bit. I didn't really feel the need that it didn't get any better. It was basically shoot off the enemy's leg and then shoot their head off, or that was essentially how I killed every enemy throughout the game. I beat the game twice, by the way. Once on easy, which every enemy dies in 2 or 3 shots, and then I beat the game on the hardest difficulty, which was Insanity or Insane or something like that, which is basically you shoot stasis at them, which freezes them so they move slowly. Then you shoot off their leg, then you shoot off their head, then they're dead. So gameplay, I guess I would say it was average. There wasn't that many puzzles. There wasn't really that many different variety enemies. It was all basically the same enemy. Sound design, voice acting, it's pretty average. Music though, normally I would say an orchestral soundtrack is pretty bad, but the soundtrack in this game is pretty good. It captures a lot of creepy moments, and it was pretty good. And I think it supplements the gameplay pretty well. But okay, so overall, what would I say about this game? I would say it's not as good as BioShock. And BioShock, just the gameplay felt better. The upgrading system was way better. Like upgrading your weapon actually made a difference. And overall, it didn't capture the story and atmosphere that BioShock 1 and 2 had. I think both BioShocks are way better than this game. But it was a decent game. I would not buy this. I was at GameStop and it was like $20, I believe. I would not pick this up unless you were like a hardcore survival horror enthusiast. But I'm just gonna say this: stay away from it or run it. If you're watching this far, thank you for watching.